Because I'm not from Boston. I'm from California. I'm a native Californian. I went to Michigan. Now I play for New England. I'm the f***ing quarterback, you moron.
You know, you look a lot like that, Standy. Yeah, it's uncanny.
Him?
Yeah.
That, of course, was Tom Brady, New England quarterback, performing in a clip, as it is, for Funny or Die, a remarkably successful website set up by Will Ferrell. John Jannarone's here to talk to us about it. Just doing very, very well, revenue, pulling in advertising. You know, tell us a little bit about how this thing's working.
That's right. So this site was started several years ago, as you mentioned, by Will Ferrell and some other Hollywood guys. And what we noticed recently was that these clips, like the one you just watched, which they call branded entertainment, are doing very well. So it's actually a commercial, but it's kind of hard to tell unless you're paying close attention. And marketers really like this because people actually view these things for fun. It's been passed around the internet, you know, quite a bit in the last couple of weeks since it aired in late May, and it's probably something we're going to start seeing more of. And we also learned recently that Time Warner's Turner division bought a stake in Funny or Die, and that's also testament to how much this matters to media companies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's proving to be a true marketer's dream. We're getting a lot of different advertisers line up there. It looks like 47 branded entertainment campaigns in 2011, partnered with these big names, GM, Kraft, Pepsi, and revenue, look at that, 40 to 50% in each of the last 3 years as its growth. You know, one of the things I also find interesting, though, in the story, though, is that their profit margins are pretty healthy because they're able to get these actors to come in at a lower cost than they would do for a regular TV commercial. What's the logic behind that?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I think that's been a big part of the site's success. I mean, you'll see lots and lots of A-list actors doing spots on the site basically for nothing, little or nothing. Now, that's not always the case. So, you know, this thing with Tom Brady, you just watch a different story. But much of the other content on the site is stuff that the site is producing, and it's not an advertisement. It's just there, you know, for entertainment. And there is some question whether that's a sustainable model. You know, at some point, if Funny or Die starts making a lot of money, will these actors continue to come on for free, or will they want a piece of the action? So it's not clear. But for now, what the company says, and I mentioned this in the piece, is that they like to think that people look at Funny or Die just like the Today Show or Conan O'Brien, that going on there is good. It's good for them. It's good for their own exposure, and so they don't view it, you know, as they would a typical, you know, work assignment.
Because it's only relatively recently that actors have even sort of stooped so low as to do advertisements. I keep on thinking of Lost in Translation and Bill Murray having to go out to Japan to get paid for as a washed-up actor.
Yeah.
But that being the case, you know, when you talk about some of these so if I get it right, you have some branded shows and others that are just non-branded.
That's
right.
Yeah, yeah. And
how does the branding work in those that do have that?
Well, so what happens is an advertiser will approach Funny or Die, and they'll just put something together. I mean, that's what happened with Under Armour.
It's fairly subtle, isn't it? The way it's product placement.
It is. But I actually had a chance to talk to Tom Brady about it, and it was interesting to hear how he and the rest of the talent ad-libbed the skit as they put it together. So it's a bit of a flexible format. It's almost like a little bit like Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it is pretty funny. I had a look at it earlier on. Worth checking out.